A very beautiful morning to you. From Yes Media Academy Radio, Yes My Radio, the first media academy radio, we bid you welcome to our broadcast of programs for today. Thank you for always being there for us. Rest assured that we remain committed to dishing out the best in terms of informative, educative, and entertaining programs designed and packaged just for you. Stay right here with us and enjoy a great and most wonderful time on radio. Yes My Radio, the first media academy radio.
Láti iléeṣẹ́ rédíò Yes Media Academy eléyìí tó jẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ rédíò ilé ẹ̀kọ́ nípa ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ láti ń kí yín káàbọ̀ sórí àwọn ètò wa fún tòní. Ẹ ṣeun lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ tẹ̀yàn ìkànnì yìí láàyò àmọ̀rírì yín. Àwa mú dá yín lójú pé a ò ní já yín nítọ̀mọ́ láíláí nítorí pé ìgbádùn yín ló jẹ wá lógún níkànnì yìí. A ti gbé àwọn ètò kalẹ̀ lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan, àwọn ètò tó mọ́gbọ́n dání, ìròyìn àsìkò àti àwọn orin aládùn láti dá yín lárayá. Ẹ má gbé kúrò níbẹ̀ kẹ́ lè gbádùn àwọn ètò ọ̀hún dọ́ba. Okùn ìfẹ́ àárín àwa àti yín ò ní rẹjà láíláí. Láti ìkànnì Yes Media Academy Radio láti ń sọ wípé ó ní á dára fún wa o.
Feel the vibes.
When your music rocks and your station rocks.
What would I do without your smile now?
Ready, set. It's going down.
Right here at Yes Media Academy Radio. The rhythm goes on.
Girl, I wanna be your owner.
All the hits, one station.
Yes Media Academy Radio.
The #1 hit music station.
Wake up to the dawn as it's dawning upon me. I wake up to the sound smiling down on me. The birds and the bees as the buzzing in the trees. I wake up to the sound smiling down on me. I see birds in the sky, birds flying high, and I know my way. Yo, it's a brand new day for you and me. I see birds in the sky, flying so high, da 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 da. Oh, it's a brand new day for you and me. I wake up to the sound, something new outside the rain. Around new day for you and me. I see birds in the sky, birds flying high, and I spread my wings and fly. Yeah, it's a brand new day for you
Yes Media Academy Radio.
Excite.
The hits.
From the studios of Yes Ma Radio, the first media academy radio, right here in the city of Ibadan, your state capital, southwest Nigeria, I'd like to say good morning to you out there and welcome aboard to today's transmission of programs for today, Sunday, the 16th day in the month of August 2020. I welcome you on behalf of the entire management, the group managing director, management and staff of Yemi Sonde Media Group, situated right here at Yemi Sonde Crescent Felele Express Bus Stop, Felele, right here in the city of Ibadan. I welcome you to the first program of today, the newspaper review. My name is Olatunde Ido. I will be working with Afolabi Abiodun and a whole lot of personnel, Damola Jiboye, Rashida Adejumo, Samuel, we are all here and we promise you a wonderful time this morning. Thank you for being there, and let's get down straight to the business of the morning. Two dailies are with me for review this morning. I have the Punch newspaper and the Nation newspaper as well. Checking out some of the headlines from the various both papers that I have here. Mega contract scam. Why we can't probe senators indicted by NDDC. That's credited to the panel speaking there. I'll bring you that full detail in a short while. And going to Ondo State now, Mimi Ko, Deputy Governor Alliance tightens race. We'll be glad to find out what that story looks like. Enugu lady raped to death, buried 18 months after. And how appeal court knocked INEC judge for 22 parties deregistration. How appeal court knocked INEC judge for 22 parties deregistration. If you're interested in that story, I'll bring it up to you. Diaraba, a Lagos community under chokehold of flood and disease. I'll bring you that story much later. Double celebration for Alaafin of Oyo's youngest queen. You want to know what happened? Stay with us right here. NCDC announces 325 new COVID-19 cases. Toll now 48,770. Oh boy. And from Edo State, Edo poll, APC, PDP trade blame over community shootings. That's it. I just hope we can have some peace and some very credible election that will take place right there in Edo State next month, and subsequent elections as well. We pray that it definitely will be worth it right here in Nigeria. Going straight to the Punch newspaper for today. COVID-19, Nollywood actress Omotola Jolade Kehinde tests positive. Oh boy, we pray for her speedy recovery. And also from the Nation newspaper, APC will overrun PDP in Ondo, Sanwo-Olu vows. Okay, but let's just make sure it's credible so that we can have things to say. The international world, they are actually watching. So let's prove to them that yes, we are worth it. Anyway, anytime. Malabu, Adoke demands damages from Malami in London court. Malabu, Adoke demands damages from Malami in London court. If you're interested in that story, please check it out from the Nation newspaper as well. Boko Haram, 17 local government areas still under attack in Borno. This and much more stories is what I have brought in here this morning, and I'll be checking them out one after the other from both the Punch newspaper and also the Nation newspaper. Please stay with us as we proceed on the newspaper review from Yesma Radio, the First Media Academy Radio. Good morning.
International Pharmaceuticals PLC, they do NCP, now the protection we every home need.
Oríire dé ọ̀nà ìrọ̀rùn dé láti donílé. Abúlé ṣòwò láńdọ̀nà. Abúlé ṣòwò láńdọ̀nà sí. Ó yá kó donílé. Lọ́nà ìrọ̀rùn ó yá. Tó o bá fẹ́ donílé. Wàrà léralẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀. Láláìsí báyóbáyó. Pẹ̀lú ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ lórí ilẹ̀ wọn. Oríire dé ọ̀nà ìrọ̀rùn dé láti donílé. Abúlé ṣòwò láńdọ̀nà. Abúlé ṣòwò landowners, ilé àtilẹ̀ wọn ní fọ̀kànbalẹ̀ láìsí bayobayo. C of O wà pẹ̀lú àwọn ilẹ̀ wọn. Kò sí wàhálà àwọn ọmọ ní tibí. Pété kò sí. Ẹ kàn sí wọn ní head office wọn. Suite 5 Amen Event Center, Abẹ́sán Housing Estate, Ìpájà, Lagos. Ẹ pè wọ́n tàbí kẹ́ ẹ WhatsApp wọn lórí 080-340-64332. Abúlé ṣòwò landowners, ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ ni wọ́n tó ṣe é gbọ́kànlé nípa dúkìá.
Hello, media practitioners. Are you a journalist, a broadcaster, advertiser, public relations manager, public speaker, or media manager? You can always get better and become more sought after. That's why you need constant brushing up of your expertise through acquisition of more training. Remember, life itself is a continuous learning process. Yes Media Academy is here to provide you with training in media practice from completely new perspectives. The world today is absolutely media driven, and you need to keep abreast of the operations of the new media. At Yes Media Academy, we have communication and media scholars, media practitioners of long-standing experience, and media entrepreneurs as our trainers and resource persons. You will enjoy every moment with them and be better equipped for the job. Application form is now available at 10,000 naira only. For more inquiries, call 0902-930-4704 and 080-355-29883, or contact Yes Media Academy on www.yselimited.com. Email yesmediaacademy1@gmail.com. You can come straight to Yemi Sonde Media House, Felele Express Bus Stop, Felele, Ibadan.
All right, you're welcome to the newspaper review. If you're just joining us, you're on to Yesma Radio, the First Media Academy Radio. Let's get down to the business of the morning. Two newspapers, as I said, with me, the Punch newspaper and the Nation newspaper. Mega contract scam. Why we can't probe senators indicted by NDDC. That's credited to the panel. And you have a writer there that says, to demand more contract scandal information from Akpabio. Commission boss Ponde faces fresh probe September. The Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petitions has said the information at its disposal is not sufficient to commence the probe of senators indicted in the alleged contract scam at the Niger Delta Development Commission. The ad hoc committee set up to unravel the alleged financial recklessness by the Interim Management Committee of the NDDC had recommended an internal mechanism to investigate lawmakers indicted by the agency to have secured multi-billion naira projects without executing them. There has been an outcry over the billions of naira stolen from the commission, even as a member of the NDDC Forensic Audit Committee, Professor Issa Sadiq Rada, said recently that no fewer than 112,000 projects, some of which were partly paid for, had been abandoned. Speaking at a workshop organized by the Network for Justice and Budget Monitoring and Tracking in Sokoto, Rada, who is a member of the Presidential Advisory Committee Against Corruption, said 1,700 contractors took mobilization fees and disappeared. He said, and I quote, NDDC for 20 years has got over $40 billion. And when you convert $40 billion to naira, we are talking of 116 trillion naira. The entire money was taken away by their young people, leaders, agitators, activists, and now the Niger Delta is as bad as many of the rural areas you find in northern Nigeria. Mega contract scam. Why we can't probe senators indicted. That's credited to the panel probing the NDDC, and you can find that story from the Punch newspaper. Still staying with the Punch newspaper, going straight to Ondo now. Ondo, Mimiko, Deputy Governor Alliance Titan race. As the governorship election to choose who will steer the ship of the government in Ondo State for the next 4 years draws nearer, the political game is getting more interesting, particularly with the emergence of Zenith Labour Party, which many believe could be a third force in the election. The ZLP was founded shortly before the 2019 general election by some former members of the People's Democratic Party, the Labour Party, and some others in the country. It has a former national chairman of the LP, Dan Unwayamu, as its national chairman, and a former governor of Ondo State, Dr. Olusegun Mimiko, as one of its national leaders. The party participated in the last general election, but could only win a seat in the Ondo State House of Assembly, that is the Ondo West 1 state constituency. It is believed that the singular victory saved the party from been deregistered by the Independent National Electoral Commission, but the Court of Appeal has overturned the deregistration of the affected political parties. However, the ZLP plan to adopt the Ondo State Deputy Governor, Agbola Ajayi, as its candidate for the October 10 governorship election, has given the party some attention from the public. Ajayi, one of the foundation members of the PDP in the state, announced his defection to the ZLP on Friday and is expected to begin his campaign immediately after that. He resigned from the ruling All Progressive Congress, where he had differences with his estranged boss and governor of the state, Rotimi Akeredolu SAN, who will now become his opponent in the forthcoming election. He returned to the PDP in June this year amidst controversies, while futile attempts were being made to remove him from office by the State House of Assembly. But his honeymoon in the PDP ended after he lost in the party's governorship primary to a former Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice in the state, Isaiah Jegede SAN. That led Ajayi to the ZLP. Ajayi's planned defection to the ZLP has put the party in the limelight and raised questions about his capability to be a third force in the race. Some people are of the opinion that it could give the ruling APC and PDP, which is looking to return to power, some fight. It should, however, be noted that the deputy governor's move is similar to the steps taken by former governor Mimiko in the 2007 governorship election. Mimiko went against the ruling PDP in the state, led by the late Dr. Olusegun Agagu, using the Labour Party platform. With the support of many stakeholders in the state and across the country, Mimiko won and governed the state for 8 years. With that precedent, fingers are crossed to see if there will be a repeat of that. It's a lengthy one. You can check it out from the Punch newspaper, and it has that big bold caption there, and it says a whole lot from Ondo. Mimiko, Deputy Governor Alliance tightens as race for that exalted position draws nearer. Going straight to the Nation newspaper, APC will overrun PDP in Ondo, Sanwo-Olu vows. Excuse me. Lagos State Governor and Chairman of All Progressive Congress APC National Campaign Council for Ondo State governorship election, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, said the ruling party's victory in the October 10 poll will be a landslide and that the party's flag bearer, Governor Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Akeredolu, enjoys the endorsement of the party's national leader, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the blessings of the entire party structure from the national to the state level. He spoke with newsmen yesterday at the party's national secretariat in Abuja after the inauguration of the 104-member committee National Campaign Council for the Ondo State governorship election by Governor Mala Buni, the chairman caretaker Extraordinary National Convention Planning Committee. According to Sanwo-Olu, and I quote here, the endorsement was not only his, that's credited to Asiwaju Tinubu's endorsement, but a collective endorsement. In this endorsement, you saw Senator Boroface, you have seen our brother Olushola Oke, you see meetings with Kekemeke was in attendance. You see meetings where Dr. Abraham was in attendance. After the party, they all came together even before our choice of the National Council in Ondo State. They have resolved their problems themselves, and all of them said we are supporting the candidacy of Governor Rotimi Akeredolu. So it is a unified thing. If you're interested in that story, please, you can check it out from the from the Nation newspaper. APC will overrun PDP in Ondo, Sanwo-Olu vows. Just as the Nation newspaper has that story. Still staying with the Nation newspaper, Malabu, Adoke demands damages from Malami in London cards. The immediate past Attorney General of the Federation, Mohammed Bello Adoke SAN, has applied to the Commercial Court of the Property and Business Courts of England and Wales for the redaction of the witness statement of his successor, Abubakar Malami SAN, from the court's record. He wants the court to delete from its record the statement made in respect of the Malabu oil block. Besides, he wants damages from Malamu for some imputation against him on the Malabu oil deal. In addition, he claims he was not involved in the negotiation between the federal government and Process and Industrial Development P&ID, which led to a $9.6 billion judgment debt against Nigeria. According to him, witness statement of Malami absolved him of any involvement and consequently records linking him with the matter should be deleted by the English courts. Although it was not immediately clear if the order of the English court might have effect on Adoke's trial in Nigeria, the law allows domestication of a foreign court order or judgment. In an August 13, 2020 application before the court, the ex-AGF said Malami pronounced him guilty before the English court on a matter that was pending before the FCT High Court and the Federal High Court in Nigeria. Malami had in a statement of witness on December 5, 2015, alleged that the OPL 245 case involved large-scale corruption and fraud at the highest level of Nigerian government. If you're interested in that story, please, you can check it out from the Nation newspaper with the headline, Malabu, Adoke demands damages from Malami in London court. The Nation newspaper has full details of that story this morning, and still staying with the Nation newspaper for today, and I have my next story with a caption here that says Boko Haram, 17 local government areas still under attack in Borno. 17, and we felt this was over, but we just hope this will be over very soon. Let me just take that story as it comes at this point in time, trying to place it well here.
that the embargo has been lifted on the local flight across Nigeria. Travelers can enjoy seamless flight arrangements with You Fit Fly as a result of our partnership with domestic airlines across different destinations for our clients to enjoy a pocket-friendly fares or affordable prices. Join the wise today and enjoy prompt services in and out of Lagos, Port Harcourt, Abuja, Kano, and Owerri. Pending the time the Aviation Authority will open more airports. Visit You Fit Fly office for your local flight ticket at Block 8/15, Oluyole Main Estate, Ring Road, Ibadan, or better still call 080-600-64946 or 070-390-48519. With You Fit Fly, your local flight is made easy. You Fit Fly says, stay safe.
Many thanks for being there. The newspaper review from Yesma Radio, the First Media Academy Radio. Still taking my next set of stories from the Nation newspaper. Boko Haram, 17 local government areas still under attack in Borno. You have a couple of riders there. It says senators, reps, others can't visit constituents. Borno people shove Abuja protest march. What Buhari told governors about insecurity. Military insists terrorists don't control any local government. 17 of the 27 local government areas in Borno State are still under attacks by the deadly Boko Haram sect, investigation has revealed. The affected local government areas include Konduba, Bama, Kala, Balaji, Ngala, Munguno, Mafa, Dikwa, Gwaza, Dambwa, Magumeri, and Kukawa. The rest are Moba, Abdam, and Mate, Guzamala, Kaga, and Nganzai. Most parts of the 17 local government areas come under the deadly sect's constant attack, except their headquarters, where many have relocated to. Farming, the main occupation of the residents, has become extremely difficult to practice beyond 1 kilometer of the local government headquarters. But the remaining 7 local government areas, mostly in southern Borno, enjoy relative peace brought about by the success of the anti-insurgency operations. The military have identified 3 notorious corridors where Boko Haram and ISWAP elements operate from. The dark spots are the Sambisa Forest, the Mandara Mountains, and Lake Chad fringes. Consequent upon the severity of the insurgency, most of the senators, members of the House of Representatives, and state legislators find it difficult to visit their constituents. Some of the lawmakers have relocated their families from Maiduguri to either Abuja or other cities in the north. President Muhammadu Buhari told the Northeast governors at his recent meeting with them in Abuja on the security challenge in the geopolitical zone that he will take action which will make a difference. Buhari's pledge is said to have encouraged the leaders and people of Borno State to shelve the planned protest against insecurity in the state. The protest was originally scheduled for last Thursday in Abuja. Investigation by a correspondent revealed that the Shehu of Borno, Governor Babagana Zulum, and other Borno elders decided to cry out to President Buhari because of alleged sliding of the war against Boko Haram. Although the troops in the front line have recorded appreciable success in other states in the northeast, only the security situation in Borno, their main theater, has become hydra-heated. The war against insurgency has been relatively won in Gombe, Bauchi, and Taraba State. The relapse of the counter-insurgency war in Borno has put the states on the edge, leading to shuttles being made to President Buhari. Boko Haram, 17 local government areas still under attack in Borno. You can get that from the Nation newspaper this morning, and my time is fast spent this morning, but then I don't know. Yesterday was a beautiful match again between Lyon and Manchester City, the Champions League, and how are the mighty fallen at this point in time. So many people have said Pep Guardiola got his tactics very wrong. I don't know, but then the best team won. So we will be expecting Europa League later tonight, and it's going to be Sevilla and Manchester City, and Manchester United. Manchester United should be wary of Sevilla. Very good team when it comes to the Europa League. And that'll be all on the newspaper review for today, Sunday, the 16th day in the month of August 2020. It's a pleasure being there with you, and it's a pleasure to know that you're there with me as well. Very shortly, it will be time to start up with another program, Gospel Time, with my very humble self, Olatunde Idowu. On behalf of Abiodun Afolabi and the entire transmission team, say thank you for being there. Good morning to you and have a blessed Sunday.